I never thought this would happen. Right now, a round of applause for fake people in the crowd, huh? That's kind of funny to me. They must think I'm a dummy. Nobody was hitting me up like I was a snake. Until they see me on IG looking like I own the bank. I'm like, this world is a game and I went up a rank. I seen that and like Biggie, I lost faith. Hi, have you ever seen a frog jump over a moon? If you haven't, man, what it do? It's your boy, the gentleman, and we back with another video. Let's go. Yeah. Nah, man, let's get to this video, man. We got my top 5 biggest culture shocks since moving to Mexico. Mind blowing. Yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure follow me on Instagram and all that, man. I told y'all that before, man, but y'all don't be listening, man. I'm gonna have to tell you like that, man. You don't want me to talk like this, because if I had to talk like this, then you in trouble. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, dig. Yo, this is what Chimaa the General, man, and we back. Yeah, this what it is. Yeah, this the video. Yeah, SBK, what's good?
I knew about this, but to actually do it, it definitely creeped me out a little bit. It was just like, bruh, I think that would be one of the main things why people choose a different country. Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated in Mexico.
What?
Huh? Really?
Oh, nigga, if it's not celebrated in Mexico, what we doing in LA? Man.
I don't even want to get graphic. But not being able to... And she's staring a hole in my forehead, right? And I ain't no Chimaa more, but I'm saying, like, you just become exotic. So coming from the United States, where I'm like every other black dude walking around.
They over there
now for our feature presentation.
They over there be looking at you like, don't play with me if I go out there. It's a wrap.
YouTube, what's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the 5 biggest culture shocks that I've had.
Let's get to it, brother, man.
To Mexico. This is a really big move, and I wasn't expecting it, but through a series of events, here I am, and I'm happy that I made the decision, and who knows what the future holds. But I want to talk about in this video the 5 biggest shocks, or some are culture shocks, some are not culture shocks.
Let's get to
I want to talk about what I've had because they've been pretty big, right? And I've been pretty surprised at them. Now, what I want you guys to do for me is put some of the shocks that you had when you got here in the comment section, because it'll be cool to see like, oh wow, that didn't really shock me as much as it shocked you, or wow, that wasn't really as big a deal for me as it was.
I ain't never been there, so I can't comment on that.
See, below, okay? And I want to get straight to mine, okay? So I got me looking at my notes. So first one that blew me away was that the food is so cheap. And I understand cheap is relative. Again, if you make $300,000 a year, as opposed to you make $30,000 a year, some things will be cheap to you that's not cheap to the other person, okay? So cheap is relative.
Okay.
When I say cheap, I'm taking it from, coming from the United States, what we're used to paying for food. $30, you go to a restaurant, that's about a meal, including drinks. If you do drinks with the second person, only gonna be a $60, $70 meal.
Right.
If you have $30, and you come to Mexico with $30 for one meal, you will eat like you're in the Game of Thrones.
You lying. For real? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Because I said in the last video, I don't know if it's the last video or the video before that. Anyway, I was talking about how the money, they say the money is cheaper, or, you know, not cheaper, but, you know, the money difference. There's a money difference out there. Like, being out here, you have more money than, or you know what I'm saying, you become rich, something like that when you go out there. You get it.
Eat like a Baratheon. Right. It is just, that was one of the biggest things that shocked me, because I never forget, I was walking to, I don't remember, I was walking all over. No, I was walking to this place to go look at like cardio equipment and dumbbells and stuff, and I got here. And there was this restaurant called La Recoba, and it's really close to it. And I could tell from looking on the outside that it looked pretty high end. I was like, oh wow, this place looks pretty high end. This looks pretty upscale.
Right.
And I hadn't been to like restaurants yet, right? I had just got there. And so I went and I said, let me just go inside just to see, to see what it looked like. So I went inside, they greeted me and they sat me down, they were calm and nice and everything. And I looked at the menu and it said, okay, this much for this much. And I started doing a conversion on my phone. And I was like, wow, prime steak, $10, right? For like big, thick, juicy steak, right? So
I'm hungry now,
$30,
see?
you can eat lobster and steak and big old pieces of chicken and delicious desserts. You see how it's easy to get fat when you come down here?
See,
because
man.
the food is so good. It's so tasty. And it's so cheap. And if you eat like locals, right? Street tacos, street food, it's even cheaper. It's even cheaper.
What?
Right? So I'm just like,
you know how many tacos I had from the taco truck?
wow. That is one of the biggest shocks, and it still blows my mind. Like, even if you eat like locals, you can get 10 tacos for 100 pesos. 10 tacos for $4 to $5.
Wow.
With harina or maize, whichever one you want, for $10. And they don't do you dirty on the meat like Taco Bell, which isn't even real Mexican food, right? You know, Taco Bell give you, I don't know what the heck. Well, I don't know what that ground up plastic.
Hey, homie. First of all, we're not gonna diss Taco Bell because I still go there every once in a year. You know what I'm saying? Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? They quesarito burrito be fire. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I understand what he's talking about, but I'm not gonna sit here and let him bash Taco Bell like that. Like they steak quesarito burrito ain't on fire. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yes. Not here. You can get al pastor, barbacoa, right? Bistec. Pollo, I mean, it's delicious. It's endless. And you get the sauces and you get the lime. Right? So, that shit, I can make a whole video about tacos, okay? So the food is the number one thing that blew me away here. The second thing.
You want to know a little trick to make all the women chase you?
No.
Is that you can't drink the water from the tap. No drinking the water from the tap. Now, I was never a tap water drinker. I probably haven't drank tap water since 4 or 5.
Let me stop playing that. I gotta show y'all some water. See, no, this regular water. I usually drink these. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't got no water and I'm dying of thirst, I'm going to the tap. I mean, I don't care. I'm from the hood. I grew up in the hood, man. We drink tap water. So what?
5 years. Like, even in the States, I wasn't drinking tap water. We know the fluoride issues and we know all this stuff in the States.
Yeah, it's
but
bad
here,
for you, but you know,
Mexico,
being black is
more
like,
a health issue. Now in Merida, I'm told the reason is that because there's heavy minerals like lime and stuff, and I don't know if they're getting that water from an underwater aquifer or.
Yeah, so I wouldn't trust it then. They really like pressing like, yo, I'm telling you, dude, don't try. I won't do it. You know
how they're getting the water and how it's being treated, but it's only for bathing. Some people don't even brush their teeth with it. I brush my teeth with it, but again, I'm not drinking the water. I'm using it to brush my teeth and stuff like that. But you can't drink it.
If his teeth fall out, we already know why, G.
Well, now I know some people in the States, they drink tap water, and it's just
sir.
But here, at least in Merida, you can't drink the tap water. In other places in Mexico, I'm told it's a bacterial issue. It's not the same reason that you can't drink tap water in all of Mexico. It's different reasons, right, why you can't drink the tap water. So keep that in mind. But no drinking tap water. But the good news is that water is one of the cheapest things you can buy here. For like 50 cents or 60 cents, you can get like a 5-liter, big old giant thing of water for like 50 or 60 cents at the store.
Well, I mean, you can get this 99 cents. It ain't a 5-liter, but it's a 2-liter. Or 1 gallon, you know what I'm saying? 99 cents at the shopping store. But if you go to like a 99-cent store or something, niggas be taxing like $1, some $2. You like, yo, nigga, you bugging, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going.
And I think like one of those big 5-gallon jugs is like $2. The water is extremely cheap here. So you'll see people with big old 5-gallon waters. I usually like the 5 liters. Sometimes you'll have the 1 gallons, and yeah, you can just get water, and you'll never have an issue finding water here. And there are different water companies, and there's watermen that come and ride through certain neighborhoods. You're never going to have an issue.
Okay.
The third thing that shocked me, and I just found this out recently, is that Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated in Mexico.
Yeah, this out of pocket. I ain't never knew that.
Really? No Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in Mexico? But
What?
apparently it's not. Now, how do I know this? Because I made a vlog when I was in Mexico City, and we just had the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, and it wasn't celebrated here in Merida because of everything that was going on. But that is, I guess it's a Mexican, I don't know if it's a holiday or a day of commemoration, something like that. I'm not sure if it's like, you know how we remember 9/11 in the United States? I'm not sure if it's like that or if it's like just a holiday. But I was asking the vlog, I said, okay, which is the more important holiday, Day of the Dead or Cinco de Mayo? And I said, native Mexicans, let me know. And everybody's like, Cinco de Mayo's not a real holiday. We only know about it because of gringos. And then there's some people that's like, it is a real holiday. In the town of Puebla, blah, 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 blah. But from what I understand,
I would like to see the comments on this. Y'all let me know about the Cinco de Mayo joint, man. Y'all let me know, because this is crazy.
Cinco de Mayo is celebrated more in the United States than Mexico, which
It's
blows my
crazy.
mind. How do you have a Mexican holiday celebrated more in the
different
United
places,
States
right?
than in Mexico? Who made up Cinco de Mayo?
Right.
Right? Did Mexicans even make it up? Right? Or is it something that people in the United States made up? Because anything
Right,
in the United
for
States
real.
that people in the United States can get to get off of work and drink alcohol will be a national holiday. I can assure you. This is why we still celebrate Columbus Day, right? Columbus Day is not significant and special to the United States, right? And don't even get me started on the history of Columbus Day, but it's a day off of work. It's a federal holiday. So you best believe we're going to keep on celebrating. That's just how it works in the States. Americans love not working, getting paid for it, and drinking alcohol. It's just what we like to do, right? So that really blew my mind. No Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Right. It just is what it is. Okay. Fourth thing is finding large clothes and shoes is a hassle. So don't ask me why I wear size 13 shoes, but I'm 5'9". I don't know. I don't understand.
What?
I don't ask these questions, right? But that's the case. Now, I knew coming down here from some people that I talked to that I was not going to be able to find my shoe size, right? I knew that, but I still went and looked anyway. And in all the stores in the mall, I had to go to Mexico City just to find some shoes that were my size. All the shoe stores in the mall, 11, 12.
11. You already know.
What?
Shouts to all the size 11s out there. Yeah, dig.
Oh, you're lucky. 13, that's a Hail Mary. That's a Dan Marino Hail Mary pass. 12,
I'm glad I ain't got no
you're
big
stretching.
feet like that, G.
Mostly 11, mostly 10 is what you're going to find, right? And those are the larger sizes. So if you're coming down here and you got big feet, you need to bring some shoes with you. Even though they might be cheaper to find here, you're going to have a hard time finding them. You'll use more gas money searching for the shoes than what you pay for the actual shoes, okay? Clothes also. Even though there are beast people here, there's no big and tall stores. So finding a 3X or a 4X shirt, finding 3X pants, don't count on it. You're going to be lucky. It won't be in Walmart. I go to Walmart all the time. And most they have is the extra grande. That's it. No
Extra
double
grande.
extra grandes. No. No, only extra large pants. That's it. It just is what it is. So I'm like,
Extra
shoot,
grande.
that's just more encouragement to freaking get lean,
Extra
right?
huge.
So I gotta be hunting for 2X pants. I can get back in the extra large and large, right? Even though these are extra large pants now, but finding large clothes for men is a hassle down here. I don't know about for women. I haven't really looked for women's clothes. Maybe you can ask some women, but I see large women down here too.
Man, it's hard to find huge clothes anywhere. Even in the United States, G. Like, I know big cousins and everybody that, you know, wear big clothes and be like, oh man, they ain't got my shoe or they ain't got my shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I already know.
They have on clothes, so I'm sure there's some place, but it's just not easily accessible, at least for the men. Okay. Next is going to be that you can't flush the paper down the toilet, right? You can't flush toilet paper in the toilet. Now, I knew about this, but to actually do it, it definitely creeped me out a little bit. It was just like, bruh, I think that would be one of the main things why people choose a different country, right? I'm not sure how many Latin countries this is, but not flushing toilet paper, having to, I don't even want to get graphic. but not being able to flush it down the toilet, it's just something about that. It's just
Wait, so you gotta put it in a
gives me,
trash
like,
bag or
little
something?
shivers and stuff. It's just weird, like. But that's just one of the things now. I'm not sure if it's because of the sewage system, right? I don't know why.
Y'all explain to me how that worked, because that wasn't in my contract when I said I was going out there. No.
Maybe it's not enough water pressure. I don't know. I don't see any septic systems here. I'm sure they have some somewhere. I haven't seen them here, but everywhere I go, hotels, restaurants, stores, malls, all of bathroom stalls have trash cans, right? And if you ever been in some type of service, like I've had so many jobs. Back when I was in high school, I worked at Burger King, and when I cleaned the women's bathroom, it was always stuff there, but that was for like women's products. It wasn't for toilet paper, right? But that's how it is here. So you gotta get used to that. Now some people I know, they just flush anyway, and it's not like their whole house is stopped up. But I guess if everyone did it, it would put a strain on the sewage system here, is my guess. I don't know. But you're not supposed to be flushing toilet paper down the toilet. Okay. And the very last thing is black men are exotic. Now I know you weren't expecting that one, but understand what I'm saying when I say that. Black men are exotic. Now I can't speak to the black women. I'm not a black woman. I'm a black
Right.
When I say
Yes,
black
sir.
men are exotic,
Me too.
what I mean is that you are different. Different always stands out. So I get stares because I'm black. But again, not stares in a prejudicial way. I got a colorism video coming out. I've had prejudicial stares. These aren't the same stares. These are stares of curiosity, right? These are stares of, wow, that's different. So you being a black man, that's exotic. Women like exotic, okay? Just like how you like exotic, right? Would you want a Ford or a Dodge, or would you rather have a Ferrari, right? Or would you rather have a Lamborghini, right? Exotic, different. Because
Right.
That's what makes it exotic, right? Just like the difference between owning a cat and being like, some rich Saudi prince and owning a big cat, like a tiger. That's exotic, right? So being black down here makes you exotic. And what I've noticed is that I just get more stares and I have better interactions with the opposite sex. It just is what it is. In stores, I was just in the store today. Matter of fact, I was getting out the Uber and I was getting ready to go in the store, and this lady in this laundry service was staring a hole in my head. I'm just like, what the heck are you staring at? Like, low-key, that's irritating when people just, it's one thing to just be like, but when you're like,
yeah, I'd be like, yo, what's going on?
But this just is what it is. And she's
and then if people know who you are, it makes it even more crazy. Because then if they know who you are, they're going to just trying to make sure they know who you are. Then they're going to look at you and be like, oh, Chimaa, you know what I'm saying?
All in my forehead, right? And I ain't no Chimaa more, but I'm saying, like, you just become exotic. So coming from the United States, where I'm like every other black dude walking around, it's different, right? It is definitely different. Right?
Crazy.
In the States, it's like, oh, look, another one. But here, being, pepper and a sea of brown sugar, you get what I'm saying? It's different, right? There you go. Okay. Hope that makes sense. All right. That's my video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.
And let me know what y'all think.
Tweet me again. Jace Flax, I'll get you guys later.
All right. Yes, sir. Hold on. Iguana. SPK. Shouts to SPK, man. Doing this thing out there and whatnot, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to this video, man. You know what I'm saying? I said this video. You can't subscribe to this video, but you can subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all want, let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? These videos probably gonna be like the ones I'm dropping now is gonna be more just these four right here. And I'm gonna drop more, but I'm just saying it's gonna be all these types of videos, these 4 videos that I drop. So then the next one I'll figure out if I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, do Chalino, Valentine, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, dig. Fake niggas been there try to come around, let you slide with that swing, but it's not a playground. You'll get where Mary go. round, tryna play tough in this hard part of town, clown. Quick to put a person in a place before I even learn nouns. If I sent you somewhere, I'm there. I'm like a bloodhound. Niggas tryna judge me like they were.